Good evening, and here is the news. What news? I don't know. I haven't had a drink yet. How has the week been for you? Alright, hope you're in good health. And the weather's calming down if it's mad where you are. We've had a few blustery days, but nothing quite like what America, Carolina and around that other countries have had as well. Very bad. And now, glad to know you're home, Len. All the best, mate. Ice cold Carlin. Cheers. Right. Completely different. No chicken, no pork, no meat. There's no sun-blushed, nothing. There's this thing. Now that is made by Mrs. H. Made this meal, was it last week or the week before? And she put sauce in it. It was meant to be a meal for us. She put the Dave's ghost pepper sauce in it. So she's made everything the same today. And I said, let me see how much you put in. So I was watching her putting the sauce in. You're only supposed to put, it's so strong, you're only supposed to put a few drops. Glug, glug, glug. Okay. Lid on. Back in the fridge. So she's made it. But she added the sauce after she took her own out. She's not keen on it with hot. Anyway, what's in it? Looks like mince meat. It's not meat, it's corn, mince. There's courgettes, onion, peas, chickpeas, garden peas, pasta, boiled egg, pesto, and a bit of seasoning, I think. I've not tried it yet. So we'll see how hot this is. Right, thank you. Yeah. You're trying to kill me. Oh man. Oh, I tell you, she has made this absolutely fantastic. This is a vegetarian meal. People think he's gone nuts. Don't mind eating something like this if a few things happen. If I enjoy it, if it fills me up, and it's got a kick like that. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Made by mistake. See? A lot of inventions were done like that. I wasn't sure when boiled egg and something like this. I wasn't sure, but God, it tastes lovely, honestly. A little closer. Anyway, how's the week going? Well, that's that. What's next on the script? Yeah, I've done the weather. I'm only joking, it's a blank piece of paper. I have done that though before now, like a cue card. Regards a stove I ordered from China, never arrived, so I contacted them after 4 weeks. I said, look, this hasn't arrived. Well, what did they say? Oh, we'll check with the post office. So a week went again, nothing. So I contacted them again. No. Do you want a refund or shall we resend you one? I said, well, I wanted the stove. We'll resend one, thank you very much. That was, this is the, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, next week, this week 3 weeks, so it's 4 weeks next week. Nothing. Now, sadly, did I say there's sweet corn in this? I'm going to contact them next week and say, look, not arrived, I'll have a refund please. But I'm disappointed, I was looking forward to that stove. I've filmed a few videos. I've got some, I may have said this, any train enthusiasts, any steam train enthusiasts, I'll be putting probably at some point. When we were in Beddgelert, I did some filming of the drivers talking. I've filmed inside the drivers on the footplate, you know, all the stuff inside the first class carriage, and just the trains coming in and out or whatever. So I won't be editing it, I'm going to put it up just as I filmed it, because it's just for those interested, because I know anybody's interested in trains, or you don't need music or edit it as it is. So if you see that, if you're not interested in trains or whatever, don't watch it, just a forewarning if you see it pop up sometime. I've done a frying, cooking steak in a pan. What steak? It's been that while ago, I can't remember what steak it was. But that may go up, or it may not go up, I don't know yet, but it's cooked how I like it, you know. Because putting steak videos is like religion and politics. It can cause all sorts of trouble. I better... Christ, you're trying to kill me. That is, excuse me, that is hot. Beautiful. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've done a few cooking videos, different things. I'm not a chef, I don't pretend to be, but I've got a good interest in cooking. I have learnt, when I went I am a qualified butcher by trade, and part of that qualification was a 2-year training plus on the job, you know, training as you do, you get do your time if you like, serve your time. But 6 months, I think it was, of that 2 years involved working with the chefs in a college, you know, to learn to cook things and how to, different things like that, and use a bain-marie, you know, all that type of thing. That triggered something I never knew I had. I always loved to watch people cooking. My grandmother, very basic cooking, but I loved it. And learned a lot of old-fashioned recipes, and then stuff I like hot stuff, you know, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, getting back to it, I did a steamed salmon video. Shouldn't even mention the word really. Bloody mad. Disliked, and there was nothing. Looked back at it, looked back at the thing, and I remember, was it a week after me and Graham met up to do a G&P? One of our G&Ps, we haven't done one of them for a while too. I spoke to Graham was it last week? Met him, and we had a chat and saying that, oh, you know, we'll have to do another G&P because we missed him as well. But I was talking to him, and he said to me, why have you had such dislikes on that? And I said, I don't know. It's just hitting it. I don't know. I just don't know. Steamed salmon anyway, didn't like it. It's alright. So food is like, as I say, politics, and steak is another one. People are very finicky, because if you do it, some people like it medium rare, or some people have it just in the pan flashed, called blue steak. You can have it medium well. Myself, I like it medium more to well, not burnt but cooked through, but still juicy, and that's how I did it. But you know, some people say, oh, you've ruined the steak, you've got to have a bit of blood, and well, no, not to me. I don't like the taste of the iron. I either cook it or I have it raw. I don't like it raw, so I cook it. And I'm going down a treat as well. I haven't had I haven't had a drink of Carling. When was it? Last Sunday, Monday. Yeah. If you give me a medium to rare steak, I'd send it back. You've ruined it. But that's perfection for some people. So you must, people shouldn't judge really. It's a perfect steak is how you like it. Yeah. Anyway, on from that. What was I saying? So the steam train, yeah, the cooking in the pan steak, which may or may not go up there, but the train will. And I've bought a stove. Talking of stoves, very inexpensive stove. I've done a review on it. I've not sent it. I seen it and I was looking at something else, another stove. I may have said about it, this largest, I need a larger stove, because the one I got for my pans, it's okay for a narrow pot. These little stoves are okay, the little gas ones, but you need a wider flame stove for pans, because it creates a hot spot and it can damage the pan, which one of mine has. I may have mentioned it, but I've found this other wider one now, and it's only the stove, screws in, simple thing. But while I was buying that, I found this inexpensive stove, which is a meth stove. So I'm going to be, well, I've filmed using it. Beautiful. Good little stove for what it is. So that'll probably go up. But it's like the comments and things, God, when you work as well, it's a job to fit in, to put videos up, never mind. It's mad, isn't it? This is hot, but lovely, it's tingling. She's done a good job here. I'm going to say to you, see them? I'm going to show you. That is a chickpea at the back and 2 sweet corn on the front. Things I'm not keen on. Chickpeas in this is okay. On their own, waste of time. Bland as I don't know. And sweet corn doesn't do anything for me. Some people have it roasted, butter on it. Yeah, and I just, something I don't know why. Don't like it. I can eat it, but I wouldn't choose to eat it. It's weird. But I do like a lot of, well, I say a lot of food. This makes me sound like I'm a gannet. Maybe I am. Absolutely stunning meal. And if I'm honest, I couldn't tell this isn't minced meat, minced beef. Very impressed. Doesn't mean I'm turning vegetarian though. I still enjoy my meat, but it's nice that I enjoy this, because it means Mrs H can cook. Oh, comparison. Now I'm going to show you something now. Holy God, we're edging on volcanic Vindaloo here. Oh, another bit of news to tell you. Anyway, Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. I love it. And I have it now and again on toast or something like that. Wow, that's beautiful. The tingle. Dave's ghost pepper sauce. Beautiful. Hot stuff. Yeah, love Marmite. So I thought, Rob Phillips, if you're watching, you're a good eye, mate. Alright. Vegemite. Mate. Nice one, Skippy. Anyway, there it is. Now then, I tried it. It tastes roughly the same. as Marmite, but there is a bit of a difference there. It's more solid than Marmite, because Marmite, if you did that with Marmite, it would sort of, it's like a syrup Marmite, but this, as you can see, is solid. It won't see the bit I've taken out there. So it's very similar, but there is a slight difference, especially in the texture. I'll eat all that, I won't waste it, but I wouldn't buy it again. I prefer Marmite. Whether that's because I'm used to it, maybe, but that's good, it's alright. So that's for anybody from Australia watching me, and for Rob Phillips, because I know you live from Queensland, weren't you? Living in this country now, in good old London. There we go. So he's just done a walking video too, Rob. Check him out. RDP Project. Far more subscribers than me, the git. Well, on this channel. But yeah, Rob. So that's that. What else was there? Oh yeah, tell you. I was contacted this week. Beginning of this week. By a person, we'll say, who is making a film for Morrison's. Now I think it's an advertising ad thing of some sort, and they've asked me if they can use was it 1 or 2, I can't remember now, of my videos off this channel from the Hot and Spices. About 10 seconds worth, that's all they need. So I said, yeah, you can use it as long as you give me credit. And I said, what's it for? So she explained, we're doing a film for Morrison's. So they probably contacting a few YouTube, I don't know how they're doing it, but it'll be 10 seconds, so that's all they need of me, so it may be 5 seconds in this film. And she said, who's a lady, she'll send me a link to the finished film when it's edited and finished, and they finished the filming, and if I want to, I can upload it to my channel. So we'll see what it I might do it if they. That's good for Morrison's. So we get Tesco's advertising Morrison's. There we go, first tin, and we're getting there. Honestly, for somebody who loves meat, this is beautiful. Absolutely. Yeah, courgettes, there's all sorts in here. I'm filling. Oh, tomorrow, I told you, dinner. Natalie will have a fit. I hope you both okay, Natalie and hubby. Then if you follow me on Instagram, I'm Paul H, I've just put a picture of my latest additions to my shaving den family. 3 new brushes. Anyway, pork chops, pork chop with a rind on, crackling. Boiled Welsh potatoes, I'm going to mash them, salted butter, bit of pepper, mushy peas tomorrow, the quick soak version. What else am I having? Oh, Savoy cabbage and lashings and lashentos of gravy. Lots of, that means lots of gravy, lashentos. And that is it, leave you to it. So as I say, stove video, maybe the steak, I don't know, I'm not sure about that yet, but stove and trains coming up at some point. Good timing. The kick, beautiful. If you like heat, I highly recommend adding that Dave's. I know I use it with chicken. A lot of people don't use it neat, they add it with stuff. But you know me, no enamel on my teeth. But I advise, if you're doing a chili con carne or a mince dish, you know, or stir fry, add some in. Not too much if you got it. It was kindly sent to me from the States. Wow. That's it. I'll leave you to it. That's finished. That's empty. And that was delicious. Thank you, Mrs. H, for that. We'll have that again. Thank you very much, because she'll be watching it. And I will tell her in a minute as well. But you gotta do it for the film, haven't you? We're gonna say, yeah. So that's it. So thanks for watching. If you're out this weekend, it's the Denbigh Beer Festival this weekend. Tonight, I think. Today or tomorrow, is it? I've seen the signs anyway. And somebody did ask, are you going? No, I couldn't do that. Ruin people's night. Imagine going to that festival, coming across me, or me and Graham. Better thinking about it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. And, hot. I'll see you in the next one. Over and out. Whew. That's enough now. That is a wrap. See ya. Take care. Oh, nothing to drink. Just wait here until it fades out.